Hello everyone, in today's video we will start past indefinite tense. Past indefinite tense, the first of all we'll talk about identification, that how you will identify if any particular sentence is of past indefinite tense. So when you see any Hindi sentence, you will find the following identifications after it, like ta, ti, te, or tha, thi, means these will you will find like this. See the sentence. So here you can see this first one, ta, here chalta tha, like. Or if I say they came to my home yesterday, वो मेरे घर आए, so a is here. So in these are the phrases. This way after verb you will see these are identifications and you can easily identify any Hindi sentence that it is of past indefinite tense. Now how to identify any sentence that is in past? Identification in English is again very simple. Like you see were, was in intransitive verb, or you will see second form of verb in any sentence, past form. Or if the sentence is interrogative or negative, you will see did or did not in any the such sentence, and you can easily identify that the sentence is present indefinite tense. So let's first talk about the uses. What are the areas where we use this tense? So first you can see the definition here, the line means we use this tense to express any past habit or to say any common statement about past or any historical event that happened, that took place in past. So to express all generally these things we use past indefinite tense. Now these are the uses. The first use is to indicate an action completed in the past with the adverb phrase of past time. So this will help us. Adverb phrase of past time will help us understanding or identifying it. Like I say, I ate my food at 10 o'clock. So this is adverb phrase of time. Any adverb phrase of time this is here. Fine. So it tells that you ate it there. When the work has been completed, finished, there is no such reference. But it tells a statement about being or doing some action. That is why no fixed time. So time is there, adverb phrase is there. That's why we call it indefinite time, indefinite tense. Like I say, Ram went there yesterday. Yesterday means a complete day. So time, adverb phrase of time is there, but it is not specifically referring to any particular time. Yesterday is like a whole day of 24 means 24 hours. No specifically is given, so we can say that indefinite tense. So time reference will be given and you will find the verb in past tense. We also use it showing an action which has completed in the past but also sometime without adverb of phrase of time. Fine. So that indicated by some other context also. Like I say, I lived in Udaipur for 1 year. So we lived. So this is past participle form of verb, second form of verb. So this with while seeing this verb form, you can easily identify this particular sentence is in indefinite tense. Like in second you say India defeated Pak in Kargil war. So it's a statement about past, but there is no particular fixed adverb phrase of time is given. These are the reasons we call this past indefinite tense. It refers to some past in some indefinite time reference. I hope it is clear. There are many other sentences too, you can see them. Another use where we use it to indicate an action in a finished period of time. You indicate some action that is indicated that took place in a and is finished in period of time. Like I drank 3 cup of tea this morning. Fine. So that is finished. Like when I was in Agra, I never went to see Taj Mahal. So never went. When I was in Agra. So these both are actually in that indefinite tense. It tells you it tells you about positive or negative. Negation or affirmation is common again. Any indication of any action that finished in some period of time in past. Now in front of you, you can see the structure of positive sentence. But before we'll start it, there are some other areas also where we use this tense. That is not visible in screen, but like I can say, we also use this tense to express some historical event you must have observed. If you are going to refer some historical event, you also use it. Like if I say Thomas Alva Edison invented bulb. So it's a past historical event, and you, whenever you will talk about it, you will always express it in past indefinite tense. Though no particular time is given, Thomas Alva Edison invented bulb. If there is also a time phrase, still we use it in past tense. If I say Columbus discovered America, right? Or I also talked on it that we use this tense to express our past habit. Like I say, my friend never told a lie. Or we also use it with visually, journally. We usually visited our native place during holidays. So it tells about our past habit. Like present indefinite tells about present habit. So it tells about past habit. We usually visited our native place during holidays. You must have seen we also use this tense in conditional sentences. Second type of condition, like if you went there, you should meet him. Like if I say, if she worked hard, she would pass. So in the first clause you must have seen I used worked hard, past indefinite tense. And in the second clause you must have seen would. So that is not actually indefinite tense reference. The first clause was of indefinite tense. Fine. And we also use it in indirect speech. You must have seen when we say indirect speech or direct speech. So the first clause of direct speech always in past tense. Like especially my teacher said, I pray to God for your success. So my teacher said, though this clause was past indefinite tense. So these are some very specific or commonly used areas of indefinite tense. We also use it to sometime with the adverbial of time and sometime without adverbial of time. There is a very common, very important information that when we express the past habit, we use words like generally, usually, never, right? Always in past tense also, and we also use it in present indefinite tense also. These phrases. Now come to positive sentence structure. You can see all the time there is subject. You should have no confusion on it now. Subject, then all the time after subject there is verb or helping verb. Fine. If there is a situation of helping verb, we'll use helping verb first, and then verb, and then object, then other any complement part. And a verb helping verb में you can see bracket में लिखा है only for negative verb. Mean when the sentence is negative, in that case we use it. Like if he has said, I was a teacher. Fine. So in such all cases, we use verb means did. Here it means did only when the sentence is in negative. You can see this sentence. Subject is she's. Then here it is verb put only. There is no helping verb. You can see straight away main verb. Salt in the tea. So subject is she's. Put salt object in the tea. So this is transitive verb. You may be confused, sir. This formula tells something else, and sir, why this sentence again in positive sentence still we are using was? So you must understand transitive and intransitive verb for this. Fine. There is no action passed on object. So in all such cases, there is no main verb is done, no action is done. So you will find no main verb here. Only your auxiliary is playing a role of main verb. And this formula remaining this, generally we talk about all these sentences where we can say it is transitive verb. The action is passed on some object. Now come to negative sentence. So please again do not get confused. Why sir here is was and were and verb third form again. Why it is so? Fine. So we'll use negative in case the sentence is negative because we are talking about negative sentence. So subject will come and was were will come, but not always. Please mind it. If the sentence is intransitive verb, means there is no action done, no action passed on object. And then we first, object others. This is the only tense that uses second form of verb only in positive sentence. In negative sentence you can see again verb first form. And what was in positive sentence? Let me tell you. In positive sentence it is second form of verb. So why this change? Because we have used second form in the form of did. So we will not use the superficial use of second form two times. That's why we use it only first form, because we have already used did before main verb. Let me show you example. If I say I did not go there is no such sentence, because there all the sentences are of intransitive verb. I am telling you one example of transitive verb. If I say I did not go there, so I subject did, then not, then go, first form only, because I have already used did, and did is second form of, or means past participle of do or does. The thing I was telling is given here. To make it negative means that the sentences which are transitive, we use did, then not, then verb in first form, not in second form. Please keep in your mind. We generally commit mistake in did. Like I generally listen you people speaking, I did not went, means after did not we generally use second form. That is absolutely wrong use. Yes, we found now the sentence which I was seeking for. You can see this. Subject, then did, then not, then again were and object. Fine. There's some error, the spelling error. Don't get confused. You see this sentence. Bharti is a subject, then did not, then it is ask. Although the rule says that we use second form, but we use second form for assertive sentence, not for interrogative or negative sentence. Now interrogative. For interrogative, you always know that we use interrogative word first, then after subject. Fine. So interrogative word is there. Then if there is any auxiliary like do, did, was, were, we'll use it. then subject, then verb and object, and then question mark finally. So this is what you can see here. This is yes no type question sentence, and it is, please don't get confused sir, why there did is not used. It is intransitive verb. There is no action done on any object. There is no action being done. You can see, was I a teacher? So it tells about someone's nature or someone's characteristics. There is no action being done. If I say, I did not go there, or did I go there yesterday? So in this sentence, we are doing some action, or we are not doing some action. So we call this transitive verb. So that did and that formula will apply with transitive verb. You can see this. This is when we have a sentence in the form of transitive verb. Means any action is done and your verb or your action is passed on object. Like, let's take first example. Why, you can match it, WH word, did, subject, he, then verb first form come. Why did he come? Fine. So we are talking about some action that is being done by a subject. Any action is done here. We are talking about going or coming, and no object and no complement part is there in the sentence. So don't get confused. Just see the above formula please carefully and just see this sentence. What did Bharti ask Vinod? So you can see, what did Bharti ask? There is no asked use. But generally we commit mistake while speaking. You people say, did Bharti asked? So we have already used did, and that is in past. So we will not make again a superficial use of second form by using asked. It will be wrong. Now you can see the last structure in the case of interrogative and negative, when they are both spirits, interrogative and negative. So WH word will come, then did will come, fine, then subject, then not, because it is along with being interrogative, it is not. There is slight mistake, there is no slash. So WH word, did, subject, not, fine, because we are using negative verb. Then we first will only come because we have used already did and object. You can see one sentence. Why did he come? Why did he not come? So why, WH type word, did, then subject, he, not. Then after main verb, before main verb, not will come. It will change the spirit that the action is not being done. Action was not done, right? So why did he not come? It will change the complete spirit. If we remove not, it will have again a different meaning. So this is all about past indefinite tense. I hope you will remember it. Please pause the video, see the structure, make the sentences again and again. So just one thing I want to tell, this is the only tense where we use second form of the verb. That also we do not use in all. We only use second form of verb in present, past indefinite tense, positive sentences. We do not use it in interrogative or negative. For negative, we use did and again we first. For positive, use second form of verb. For interrogative and negative, did will come, but main verb will follow with first form. And we use it for expressing any past action that completed in past. It may be with some adverbial of tense, time or not. And we also express this, use the sentence to express some past habits We also use it to express some historical events. So these are the basic uses. Talking about past habit or talking about any completed action or to tell about some past conditional sentence. So all these things we express with past indefinite tense. You must have seen a wide use of this tense because whenever you narrate any past incident or you write a story, we most of the time we use it. Now let's take the example of report writing. You write your report in this sentence also. You use it widely, so it is a very simple but widely used tense. Thank you. Practice a very good story writing, report writing, or your diary entry. You use this tense widely in those all. Please practice at least 10 sentences and do well. Put your queries in online class. Thank you.